Fasten your seatbelts. Welcome to Man Cave Live. Fasten your seatbelts. Welcome to Man Cave Live.
And I'm also a registered sex offender. And I'm also a registered sex offender.
Oh, everybody, did you hear that? Corey just said he's a registered sex offender.
I got to turn this bad TV off because I can't do that when I'm doing this stuff.
Does that relaxing really work? I remember that night because I was tired of not sleeping. I took each word, I tried it. Guess what?
Oh. Let's get everybody else in here. Where's everybody at? For some reason, I can't seem to get this thing to post in my YouTube. In my something's wrong. Pop-up's not working. There it's working. That one finally worked. There, finally got the show there. Okay. Barely doesn't work until I'm running. All right. I already did my You Now. People want me to do more YouTube stuff. So I come into YouTube every now and then. I turn my TV down because I don't want to get no copyright infringements. You can tell me I don't do enough YouTube stuff. So this is your YouTube content. Now we get anybody else to come on and join. Who else can I find? Roxy Toxy. Boom, 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 boom. Let's see who else can I get a hold of here.
Sometimes consumers have this relationship with companies that's like fair enough things. A lot of the companies are good or they're bad. A lot of the companies are evil or they're virtuous. You can like draw this.
What's up, you whore? Now, boy, you whore.
Wendy, gotta love Wendy. Nobody gonna come up here. I'm not kicking up nothing unless I see a face. Let's see. Don't tell me who it's me. Who is it?
Johnny B. It's Gonzo, you big.
Okay, well I don't take any chances. I'm not gonna have.
Well, just put the thing up and then let.
That's what I did.
It's Gonzo, you big.
Okay, well I don't take. Now you're echoing. I'm not gonna have.
Well, just put no. Sorry. Sorry, Johnny B. Can you hear me better now?
Yeah.
Okay. So what's going on, Johnny B?
Not a bunch.
1,056 days. That's quite an accomplishment.
Yep. And I forgot to say something with when Baloney the other day was giving me a hard time. Said, you went on You Now all those different times. It doesn't matter if I was on You Now. I did a broadcast on a platform for 1,056 days. Every single night, every single day, I've been on a platform live streaming somewhere.
Johnny B, what was I going to ask you? I forgot. God damn it. I had a really important question to ask you, but I completely forgot. I got to stop smoking weed like you.
When are you going to come smoke some weed with me?
Soon. So Johnny, that's my plan. I really do want to go out there, but I'm gonna bring a tent and I'll just camp out in the backyard.
Well, it's too cold to camp out this time of year in the backyard.
No, not now, but like I'll do it in the summertime.
And if you come up here and you can afford a motel room, there's a motel that's within.
No, but I'd rather camp.
3
No,
miles.
I don't want to. I want to stay with you guys, but I just don't want to stay in the house.
I'm trying to come up with a camper. I want another camper.
No, I'll just get a tent, Johnny. It'll be fun.
I got that old one that I've already stripped apart. It's basically just storage. But I want a camper, a fifth
I don't want to stay in the
camper, something that I can power up and put a heat to it.
No, I want to camp with the both of them. I'm gonna get a big tent, like a nice tent, and then I'll hang out with you guys at the house. It'll be like I'm staying with you, but I'll I'll have my own tent in the back.
My particular one of my
And then you
my
can keep the
goals-
tent, Johnny B. When I leave, you can keep the tent.
Yeah,
I'll
one
get
of my
like a
goals,
nice
if I could get a fifth wheel, because I'd never be able to travel with it. If I get a fifth wheel, I would park it in my yard and I would move the man cave out there, so that it wouldn't even be in the house. And I'd
That
have
would
that
be-
all set up with a place to sleep and TV, and I'd set it up. I'd heat it.
But why don't you just get a big camper and do that?
That's what I'm talking about. A fifth wheel.
Oh, okay. One that doesn't move, just like a.
Yeah, a fifth wheel, you'd have to have something really heavy to tow it, but I'd get it put, set in place, level,
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Okay.
and then I'd make sure the roof was completely sealed.
You should do
really
that,
good,
Johnny
and
B.
the
At
air
least that would
conditioning
be.
worked, and I'd take one of my generators and put it out to it, so I wouldn't even have to use the grid.
You know,
on the
you
house.
should do, Johnny B. Is my dad bought my little brother a tough shed when he became a teenager because he wanted his own room.
Yeah.
So he bought a tough shed and we insulated it and we put
Live
drywall
like Joe
insulation and
Walsh
drywall
does.
over it, and it was really nice. It was like a perfect little bedroom. You should do that with a man cave. You can just get a tough
Live
shed.
like Joe Walsh does, a tool shed in the backyard.
Yeah, that's basically what he lived in.
But I want something nice. I want a fifth wheel, and if I could get it put where I'd like to put it, I shouldn't even have to be on the grid. I could.
Well, what do you think about my
Cap
plan,
up the
Johnny?
solar
B? That
panels
sounds
for
like
it.
a good plan. But what do you think about my plan to get a tent? I'll just get a tent.
I gotta have something bigger than that.
No, I'm saying for me though, when I come visit you, I'm just gonna bring a tent and camp at your house. I'll bring dinner. I'll make us dinner, or I'll bring pizzas or something.
If I could find a good fifth wheel, that would be my.
I don't want a
guess.
fifth. Well, I want to camp in your backyard and hunt
Well, the fifth wheel will be out in the backyard.
and tell ghost stories with Musa by the campfire. Do you have a fire pit back there, JB?
No, but I have a ring that would put.
Can I start a fire pit?
We just put the ring on the ground and burn whatever you want.
Okay, yeah, that'd be awesome. See, Johnny, you can camp with us too if you want to get a tent. You can camp with us in the backyard.
No, son, I wouldn't be in a tent. I'd be in a fifth wheel or something.
You don't like the tent, Johnny B? Get a nice, comfy. All you need is a nice, comfy.
I wouldn't tow it at all. I want it put out in my backyard with like a generator hooked up to it. That when I go out there, just turn on the generator and hang out there in the backyard.
So Johnny B,
And
So when I come visit you,
period.
Johnny B, I have good news for you though. With my plan, when I leave Michigan, when I fly back home, I'm gonna leave my tent for you so you can have more shit.
You told me that. You just did. Yeah.
Is that exciting? You'll have more shit to keep to hold. More shit that you'll never use. Or you can make that Moose's room.
Yeah, you know.
Have Moose sleep in. Are you smoking weed, Johnny B?
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit this with you. Hold on.
Be real, Mush. I know I couldn't tow a fifth wheel with my LeBaron. A little pop-up camper maybe, but not a fifth wheel. That'd take a 3/4 ton, or take a pickup with a hitch in the back of it. Shit, no, I want one to use in the backyard. I would like to move all of this stuff
And
out
then
of
you
my
need to
house,
get a truck big
all
enough
of this
to move
man
it.
cave stuff out of my house and put it in a different facility
This is a great idea, Johnny B.
to where I could make that environment.
But how big? It's gonna have to be
Free of all the
a
apartments and
huge
stuff like
trailer. It's gonna have to be enormous.
A fifth wheel. Fifth wheel would hold more than this.
A fifth. So what's a? Here, let me Google it because I'm picturing something.
There's different sizes of fifth wheels, but
Fifth,
I had a chance to buy one
fifth wheel
here
trailer.
years
Is that what it's
ago that
called?
I could have got for just a couple of $1,000s. And it was in really good shape.
So it's a hitch, right? It's a hitch. You hitch it to the back of
It's a
a
fifth
truck.
wheel trailer, but you got to have a pickup to haul it with.
Oh, I see
ladder-
what you're saying. Okay,
You have a
yeah.
ladder to the head of the pickup, like what a semi has.
Okay, those
Ladder
are really
underneath it
expensive,
and pull
Johnny
it.
B.
Yeah, they can be.
But if you get an old, broken down piece of shit, which I'm sure you will, you could probably get a pretty good deal
Well,
for them.
they're not too hard to fix them up because they're not really not built like a house.
Why don't you just buy one of those and
House
burn the
trailer
house
on
down?
wheels.
And just burn the house down and live in that. That's what I would do for you. Buy that, burn the house down, and you start fresh. And you have that's actually nicer than a house. That little.
Because I would move my stuff out. I'd move all of this out of here, everything out of this room, everything would come out of here. All my stuff that I
And
have.
you
in
just
the
fill it
house.
up. You'd fill up a hitch with it.
I'd take that fifth wheel, and I would put all my stuff out there and get it out of the
That's
house.
so crazy, Johnny.
And that
but
would
there's not
eliminate
room.
the crowding in the house, getting all of my stuff out, my guitars, all of this stuff that's out here. Yeah.
I don't know, Johnny, but you have so much space in that house. You have a very, very big house.
I mean, look
I
on
don't see how there's not enough
Facebook
room.
Market.
It's a big house, JB. Oh yeah. So how much are they, Johnny B? How much? What are the ones you're looking at?
Let's see.
The fifth wheel.
Well, that's more money than I was.
10,000? 5,000?
Yeah, I could find there's a 96 Gulfstream for $7.
$7,000, and it doesn't matter the year, right? Because there's no engine. You just hitch them.
There's a lot of space, and that's got a pull out. Oh, that'd be perfect. Got a bathroom,
$7,000. Why don't you start a GoFundMe, Johnny
big
B?
bedroom. Be fucking
Get
perfect.
Johnny B a fifth wheel.
Great condition, no leaks. Has been well taken care of, and is ready ready to camp. Got a refrigerator, microwave, a couple 230-pound propane tanks for heat and water. Also has cold AC, asking $7 or make an offer. And that's on the Facebook Market. You can show your face, meathead?
Johnny B, do you have $7,000 to spend on that? Would you buy it if you did?
If I had it, I would, yeah.
Oh man.
Meat truck's not going to show his face to show it's a human. That's easy.
Johnny B, why don't you just get rid of all the shit in the bus and then turn the bus into the Man Cave Life?
There's
Or
none
the
of
ice,
them.
the ice cream truck.
The old fire truck
The fire truck, yeah, the fire truck.
is basically scrap. I want it hauled out of here. The school
What about
bus,
the ice cream? What about the ice cream truck?
That's right. There's no ice cream truck. It's a fire truck.
It's more fun to think it's an ice cream truck. But you would totally take an ice cream truck, right, Johnny B? If you ran, if somebody was like, "Here's an ice cream truck for free,"
Oh, I got it for free. It'd be something else.
so you just,
Meat truck, you're not going to show your face?
I guess if you have land, then it's cool to just keep. I would just not want to.
Gonzo, you can show your face here too, you know.
Nah, I don't. It's too late. It's too late.
Well, we'll
I've
find
been,
out.
I've been smoking weed, so I don't want to look high on TV.
And of course, Harmeyer's got a.
Hi, Mayor. Oh, Johnny B, that's what I wanted to ask you.
Harmar, excuse me, Harmar.
Your sign, Johnny B. How did that sign? Who created that sign, and like how did it come about?
Which
Because that's
sign?
so iconic, that Man Cave Life sign.
I know
did
the
that.
answer. He bought it at Home Depot and he painted it himself.
Oh, really, JB? How come it looks?
It was just.
almost looks like it's
It
neon.
was just. It is, but it was just blank, and he painted it. You can like buy
Yeah,
those at
it's one of
Home
those ones
Depot.
you clean it off, and make a new one. And see,
So-
nice old Fleetwood. Look at that. Jones.
So how is it illuminated? Like how is it so bright? Like lights.
It's got a backlight to it.
Oh, and you can just write whatever you want over it.
Yeah, with paint pens.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. But you haven't changed it though, right? It's always been made.
Yeah,
with the
I used to put
two little joints.
I
and
used to put the
420.
leaderboards and all that stuff on there. Just got too much.
That's like that's the most iconic logo ever. I would totally buy a shirt with that logo.
At one time, I was looking at Home Depot to buy one and recreate it.
They usually only have them in the holidays.
You got to make it with like the fucked up joints next to on either side of the cave, and then
Right.
420 on the corners. What made you design? Did you design that yourself, Johnny B? Like that was just in your head?
Yeah, I just was drawn.
I do like it. And it's all like it's not even square. It's like kind of like
No one writes-
like a penny pasta noodle. It's like slanted.
No one writes A's like that, but it works for that sign.
Those are like serial killer.
Oh
A's.
yeah, I don't have the points. Yeah, I've always done my A's like that.
Well, you have pretty good handwriting, Johnny B, for a guy. My handwriting's not as good as that.
Johnny B, did you get any money on your Cash App today?
I don't know why.
You better check it.
Oh, $7,000 for a new trailer, a fifth wheel.
I always spent some today.
Hi, Johnny B. Harmeyer. Talk to you guys later. I gotta go.
See you later, Ronnie.
Good. Goodbye. Hey, Mayor. Let me know if you get that fifth wheel, Johnny B. You should start a GoFundMe.
You're just trying to have that happen on October 1st, aren't you?
What are you saying, Johnny B?
There's $20 sitting there. I haven't accepted it yet. I can decline the payment.
Why not?
It's that easy.
But why would you do that? That's a good deal. $40.
I don't have the 20.
Total of 40.
I don't
20
have
and
that.
20
for
is
20.
40.
That 20 is already gone. It went back to Meat Truck. So I'm still only going to get $20 if I did it. Maybe
Pretty good deal, isn't it? What were you looking at just a minute ago? An RV?
I'm looking at fifth wheels is what I was trying for, campers.
You can't pull a fifth wheel.
I don't want to pull it. Good Lord, here's the thing for $135,000. Full of shit there.
Johnny B, why can't I hear Meat Truck?
I don't know.
Did you mute him?
No.
Do you have him muted on your end?
No.
You should probably accept that $20.
You just want to you guys, it's so important that you win and that he's on my show October 1st, isn't it?
What is this winners and losers? I don't get that.
Because
you're the one who wins
to not accept him to be my co-host on October 1st, even though he fanatically said all the time, I'm coming back, I'll be back October 1st. You can't, I'm going to do it.
Johnny B,
no.
If you're Johnny B, if you're up $20 and I'm down $20, how does that make me a winner?
No, you're winning by you got what you wanted. Meat Truck Mike would be the co-host. That's what you've all been pushing for ever since. Isn't it?
Well, I mean, fair is fair. You offered a $20 hosting gig, and it's been paid twice now. Are you playing your slot machine game?
No, it's one of my. It's Family Guy, The Quest for Stuff. And of course, it's not where I want it to be.
For some reason, the Man Cave Live sign on my screenshot looks much more vibrant than yours. Is it because you changed the colors?
Different color at one time. Yeah, I can change that color with the remote. See?
Whoa. Oh, now you're talking.
There.
Oh, yeah. Now they match. That's the classic look right there.
That's the original one, yeah. But it just seems like it's been a big contest from the word go. See if we can get John to agree and do it, and whether he wants to or not, whether he's got the money or not, or any of that kind of stuff.
I don't understand how you can say it's a big contest when you're the one that came up with the $20 to co-host.
No, it's actually something that John came up with, and then 100
Okay.
for a week. But I didn't want to go 7 days with somebody.
Okay. Well, that was his idea, not mine.
Yeah.
Do you think he and Meat Truck are working together?
No.
Well, I don't get how it's a big contest then if it was his
Because
idea
even
or his
before
and your
that,
idea.
it was constantly, he's going to be there. I'm going to be there October 1st. I'm going to be there and having Wheezy do a banner. October 1st, Meat Truck Mike's going to be back to the man cave. And that was to be a regular co-host every day at that point.
So then you negotiated $20 for one day?
Nope. And John says, here's what you should do. You should charge them $20 a day, $100 if they want to do the whole week. But I don't want somebody, my co-host, for 7 days. So that's off the table anyways. Period. The $100 for 7 days is off the table.
Yeah.
I mean, it'd be $100 if you did 5 days at $20 a day. But I don't want a permanent coach. I don't want somebody up there. I mean, how hard is that for people to understand?
What do you think the co-host duties include?
Well, the co-host isn't telling the host what to fucking do. That's what Meat Truck Mike was always doing. Hold it now, John. Do this.
Okay. But what do you think the co-host, what do you think his responsibilities are?
Speak when spoken to, for most of all. If I want, if I'm step away, then keep the crowd interested. But not telling me what to do, not trying to take over the show. If he wants to do his own show, fucking start his own show. Of course, if he started something called Meat Cave Live, he'd probably get every homo from here to,
Oh my
You know what I'm
goodness,
saying?
come on. So you ended your YouNow stream to go get Lori, and then you came back to start this one?
Right.
Nice.
People approach me the wrong way and wanting stuff done. And you're not going to get it just by trying to force yourself on me.
Yeah, but I don't think $20 is the wrong way. Money is money.
No, I haven't accepted it yet. And I didn't get the option to accept from Meat Truck too either. Or else I would have just clicked decline payment.
I think it's because he sent you money before that you've accepted.
You sent me money before too, I thought.
Nah, I haven't.
No?
Nope.
You call yourself Harmar and you have Hitmar. Hit Harmar.
But the dollar sign.
I see. Okay. I had to read it again and think about that, like fucking Wendy's Scat Fund.
Now you get it. Scat Fund.
I've never got anything on the Venmo yet. I don't know what I got it for something. I'm just trying to see if anybody else would come in.
You used to have people's names listed on that scroll, but not
Yeah.
anymore. Now it's just many fans and supporters, so you don't leave anyone out.
It's the best way to do it. I'm jealous of fucking Justin getting to hang out with
Meatball?
Yeah. With Brent. I'm jealous.
Yeah, I know. I wonder how long ago they planned that.
I don't know, but that's pretty cool.
Did you know about it in advance?
No,
Or
I
was
didn't.
it a big secret?
Come on, Meat Truck. I
was
have you muted.
surprised.
I'll make sure I don't. I don't have him muted. You
He
cannot
has himself
unmute a guest.
muted.
You cannot unmute a guest. Their mic isn't connected. So
Yeah, he was.
double check to make sure I didn't have him muted.
He had the mute symbol like this.
Yeah. Why don't you ever come up on cam?
And then he has to
Why are
unmute.
you afraid to hide? Why are you trying to hide your face? Are you wanted in some country somewhere or something? What?
You just never know, do you?
I mean, we know you're the king of doxing or doxing,
Oh my
DDoSing.
gosh, Johnny B,
You're the
how
king of
dare you?
DDoS, and we know that.
How dare you?
You've done it to Brent and everybody else, you know. That's the reason why my internet was so crappy. I can't even say it with a straight face.
Very funny.
It was my internet. It wasn't you.
I know it was your internet. I tried to tell you that.
I got all the holidays coming up, trying to decide what I'm going to do for New Year's. I still haven't found that costume. I found another costume similar, but it goes 18 to 20. And I was kind of checking it out a little bit. I didn't think it would stretch enough for my waist. So I could show you the one that I was looking at. What's up, meat truck?
I saw one on Amazon, but it only went up to extra large, and I don't know what measurements those are.
Well, there's one you can get that is on their rack at Walmart for Halloween costumes. Let's see if I can find it here.
What about Spirit Halloween?
We're going to go there next month when I take Lori for her eye doctor appointment. But I got to have some money built up before then. I know it's not going to be cheap. Let's see, costumes under 20. Okay, I guess I'll get costumes under 25. Where did I find it before?
If you had an RV, where would you travel?
And as far as I felt like going, I have no real.
It looks like Meat Truck Mike's been blocked on your StreamYard.
No, he's not. Well, so I wouldn't even be able to pull him up like I was doing. Let's see. I'll go back here to the top of this thing. Come on, it doesn't say what I want. Oh, well, I got to go this way around and do it the long way around. And Vampire Countess would be pretty good, but that's all white.
You better explain to Meat Truck if you have him muted.
I don't have him muted.
What did you just do?
I farted. Don't I have a right to fart?
Oh my gosh.
I farted. Oh, there's something that. Let's see, where's the one that I found that would be close to like the Elvira?
Yeah, I just ripped one, yes.
Yeah. Pass gas, got to pass gas, man. Oh, now they're showing plus sizes. See, I got to go on to the plus size because I'm big boy. You got to fit. That's adult 2X. Come on. You also got to take into consideration when I do the Joni, them freaking big guns I strap on. You know? I've just got to get. I'm going to go to Spirit Halloween. They have that up in Jackson this time of year.
Don't
And then
forget to accept that $20, Johnny
there's
B.
the Party City.
Thanks.
I haven't accepted it yet.
Yeah, I know. Don't forget to accept it.
Why? Because then you all succeed and got what you wanted, right? Biggest thing he does, Meat Truck doesn't want to come off as a liar with the stuff that Wheezy's been posting when he said, I'm going to be there, I'm going to be there, I'm going to be there. And if I accept that $20, then I have to allow it. Then Meat Truck, it looks like the big guy, and I look like the fool because of all my arguments. Right? Oh, you don't agree with that? I don't have you blocked, Meat Truck, or else I wouldn't have been able to bring you up on camera to start with. You're crying out loud. I've seen you in there, and I brought you up 3 times now. If you were blocked, you wouldn't even be able to get that far. Ooh, Undertaker. $100 for that costume. I'm not tired of looking at that. You're not blocked, Meat Truck. None of you are.
came about as a way of encouraging the engineers to do things that were not part of their job description. And that would be 20% or 1 day a week when they can work on a project that is not directly related to their specific task at hand. The first instance, and perhaps the origination of this, was when Paul Buchheit created Gmail. And Paul did it overnight, recycling some of the programs. That led Larry and Sergey to think, there are probably some other ideas that we haven't given people to work on that they could come up with on their own. Google News, for instance, came up as a 20% project by one of their AI scientists who thought, gee, maybe we could do a news vertical to surface the best of timely news stories. They use this case that they had a couple of people working on it for a while. More people started using it, and then they put it out. And that's more and more people started using it. Now it's a real full-blown project with more people. And this is how we keep our innovation on.
So Larry and Sergey, they make this whole organization just dedicated to moonshots called Google X. They were bored with their business because it isn't boring. So, it's not very sexy. And so they wanted to reach out and do other things because they have a grandiose vision of themselves that they can solve any problem by technology. So one of the things that they tried to do was figure out what are the world's biggest problems. They wanted to get this idea, Google X, to solve for X, which is solve for poverty, solve for flight, solve for autonomous cars.
20s. They have all their costumes and skin types. Crazy 20s.
Google really embodies that idea with their moonshot projects and Google Fi, which is trying to cover the entire world with Wi-Fi with these balloons and things like Google Cardboard, which really let the average person experience.
But it's been closed down for months.
Sorry, guys. I can't risk my phone like the pop and breaking like this. Pick one.
We don't have to keep pulling out our phones to look at maps and get our emails. And Google Glass was sort of saying, hey, we're going to do that. We're ready. But they weren't ready.
I feel like I'm looking at the future, but there is a learning curve, no doubt about it. Wait, is this still recording? Did I turn it off?
So my Google Glass, they've been at my desk for almost a decade. I don't know, do you guys think I look cool? I'm not really feeling it. There was also big privacy fear, rightfully so.
8 members of Congress, they are questioning Google CEO Larry Page on the privacy safeguards for the company's new Google Glass wearable computing device.
These things had cameras on them, right? You could take a picture with it, but it was also using cameras and sensors on it to understand where you were. And that you could be recording, right? That you could be going into the bathroom and recording somebody.
Some San Francisco bars have now banned the use of Google Glass because of concerns about privacy.
It is a symbol of authority. It's the symbol of people being able to record you without your consent. Is this what a glass hole looks like? Because I feel kind of like a glass hole. I guess I was a glass hole. Do I have something in my teeth? Part of why I think I bought Google Glass is so people would ask me, is that Google Glass? Other than that, it actually did nothing for me in my life. It was a failure for me.
The philosophy of experimentation and innovation and invention that exists in Google is responsible for producing incredible breakthroughs
potency folding, and also non-breakthroughs like glass. They have the profit margins that allow them to try weird stuff.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Where the heck is everybody? Here, come on. I get complained that I don't do this. Then when I do this, nobody's here. So what the hell? What the hell, man? Yeah. Yeah. God damn it. Can't trim my own freaking toenails. I can't bend my legs up anymore. But I got the one that I wanted. It was bothering me.
Are you taking the elevator? Oh man, that shit was so fucking dope. I feel dizzy. We're gonna do hang time. That's the last one. We gotta do maintenance. You gotta push through it, man. Gotta push through it. Yeah, dude, we're only here for one day, bro. We're not gonna spend the night. We're gonna wake up in the morning and do it all over. I've done a broadcast every day for 1,056 days. Most of it on YouNow, and some of it here on YouTube. So now I'm doing stuff on YouTube to have some content for people. Well, I say smoke a doobie. So he wants to bullshit, wants to talk, wants to come up on cam. The link's in the chat. Be sure and like, subscribe, and share, please. I'd appreciate it. I gotta have me a snack here. I'm gonna get me a couple of beers here. I'll be right back.
Earning your college degree is easier than ever at South University. Have a job. How can I pick classes? We're flexible. Most of our programs are offered in person, on campus, or online on your time. I haven't been in the classroom for a while. Will I fit in? Yes, our motivated, diverse students like you know that earning a degree opens up a world of opportunities. Call 1-855-884-2408 or visit South University.
Yeah. That's because of the Worcestershire sauce. It's probably just because of the Worcestershire sauce. I tried not to put too much on it, but you got to have some on it. The salt makes the meat tenderer too, you know. Yeah, it breaks down the meat. That's why they tell you to salt one side of your steak before you cook it, then salt the other side as you're cooking it.
It helps break down the molecules of the meat, makes it tender.
I have moderate to severe plaque psoriasis. Now, there's Skyrizi.
Getting cold. Starting to get chilly out. I'm gonna have to get my jumpsuits out and start wearing my sweats, my pot suits. Put them over the top of my regular clothes.
In the mid-2000s, everyone in Silicon Valley was trying to get into video, specifically streaming video. That was the hottest growing sector in tech.
Google had its own product called Google Video, but it wasn't very successful.
Susan Wojcicki was one of the key early employees at Google. The Google guys practically built Google in her garage, and it was Susan that was in charge of video at Google.
I know it's hard to believe, but in 2004, there was no YouTube. And video on the internet was rare. We were trying to figure out the right strategy for Google to be in the online video business. We were trying lots of different things, and nothing was getting traction.
YouTube, the GSP, were the co-founder of the site. Meanwhile, some other company in a garage, much like Google had started a few years ago, had come up with the idea of crowdsourcing videos, and for a tremendous success.
When the first video was uploaded to YouTube, it showed this new democratized form of entertainment. To suddenly see this video of somebody that they were able to self-upload and tell their own story on the internet was just something that people hadn't seen before.
YouTube attracts upwards of 30 million visitors a day who upload as many as 30,000 different clips.
The viral growth that we experienced was a fantastic thing, but it also started to drive incredible costs. We realized very quickly that we needed a partner to help us take YouTube to the next level. So at the end of the day, YouTube was acquired by Google, and it couldn't have been a more perfect marriage between two companies.
YouTube, the GSP, were the co-founders of the site, and we just want to say thank you. Today we have some exciting news for you. We've been acquired by Google. The king of search, the king of video got together. We have it our way. Back then, that was an enormous acquisition on Google's part. And this was for a company that wasn't making any money, and analysts and industry watchers, they thought this was a bizarre, extremely expensive acquisition.
Why is Google so determined to get it, and why is it paying so much money for it?
Well, it's a very good question, because YouTube actually makes no profit at all. It's for the advertising potential, which it thinks is enormous.
YouTube, in a way, was a moonshine. Spending a ton of money for something that is a business even, who knows what it is? All we know is everyone's on it. So let's own it.
Google actually ran for a while before we started running advertisements. So we tried a couple of different things, and then one of them kind of worked out well. I think we're in that same phase of YouTube, and I'm very confident that we'll get revenue from that. But I'm not in a hurry to do it. I want to do it right.
I don't think a lot of people really think of YouTube as Google, but it is. That was the other piece of the search pie for Google. We have this list of text results. Now we have this list of visual video results. What Google can give YouTube is resources, right? It can put the best engineers, it can put all the money that it needs toward developing the product. And YouTube gives Google the beginnings of this creator economy
There's no wedding to be congratulating yet, even if it's going to happen or not.
Traditional media companies and put it in the hands of thousands of creators all over the world.
Take, for example, someone like Jackie Aina.
I'm Jackie Aina. I'm a beauty influencer, content creator, entrepreneur, candle lady. Yup, today's candle is trickery. I oftentimes talk about social commentary on our channel. What do makeup?
She went from somebody with 0 followers on the platform, started uploading beauty videos, to 8 years later, she's interviewing President Biden.
People listen to you. You're reaching out. They'll listen to you more than me or anybody else.
I never would have thought or expected the level of success or even the level of greatness.
Oh God, dog, you startled me. This just startled me. She's under my feet. Baby girl getting nasty with somebody. Baby girl. You bully. You bully. Are you being a bully? Huh? Are you being a bully? Are you being a bully to somebody?
To become a part of this creator economy, to be one of the dominant video platforms on the internet. And gave Google this whole new revenue stream of video ads and a bunch more user data. So Google acquiring YouTube was probably one of the best.
Now, Eric could come up now if he wanted to.
Google had a new challenge. You had all of this user-generated content. So this became this big social networking platform that Google had to figure out how to police.
You're about to meet a man who says he was radicalized by alt-right figures via their persuasive YouTube videos.
So yeah, top-notch cheeseburger. They dressed cheeseburger in a two-piece cheese. The crispy onion string has to be the bow tie. Sonic top-notch cheeseburger. Get this brioche top hat. Brioche top hat. The LG wash tower. Redefine laundry in half the space. This is my maker's moment. And I make it remarkable.
People with plaque psoriasis are rethinking the choices they make, like the shot they take, the memories they create, or the spin they initiate. Otezla, it's a choice you can make. Otezla is not a cream. It's a pill that treats plaque psoriasis differently. With Otezla, you can achieve clear skin. Don't use if you're allergic to Otezla. Otezla can cause serious allergic reactions. It may cause severe diarrhea, nausea, or vomiting. Otezla is associated with an increased risk of depression. Tell your doctor if you have a history of depression or suicidal thoughts, or if this feelings develop. Some people taking Otezla reported weight loss. Your doctor should monitor your weight and may stop treatment. Upper respiratory tract infection and headache may occur. Tell your doctor about your medicines and if you're pregnant or constipated. Otezla, so worthy.
So straight out. So honestly, no, it just got supposed to have simplest function. Really so college and 9 years, and like Lisa said, hell,
We got you. At Facet Wealth, we help with every financial decision, from investing that work bonus to saving your Evans college fund. Our dedicated CFP professionals work with you one-on-one to provide personalized financial planning for your entire life. That's what you learn more at Facet.com.
Get customizable furniture at joybird.com. That complements
You still out there in the crowd meat truck?
create your dream space with Joybird. Plus, get free design services at joybird.com.
we capture lots of data. With Fiverr, we were able to find the right software developer to help gather all that data and put it into the right system. I was able to save time and money and spend more time growing my business. Transform your business today. Fiverr.
Over 100 million Americans have a low credit score. Self is a new way to build credit that doesn't require a credit score. Plus, Self helps you save money every month and reports your payments to all 3 credit bureaus. Download the app today.
Hi, I'm Jeff from Nuts.com. When my grandfather started this business, we would have freshness, quality, variety, and service. We still deliver the freshest.
So sit there and lurk on YouTube. Okay.
News tonight every Wednesday and Thursday at 11 on Vice.
Google has had misinformation problems basically since the beginning. An off-cited example of this was the high ranking for a while of the anti-Semitic website JewWatch in Google search.
So anyway, what do you think? I googled the word Jew. And the first website that came on was this website called JewWatch, which is an anti-Semite website.
Where is everybody?
For me, it was the moment in which democracy should have boundaries. And I guess you beg to differ.
An important part of our values as a company, though, is that we don't edit search results. What our algorithms produce, whether we like them or not, those are the search results. It's very important to us that they be algorithmically derived, so that nobody question the integrity of the search.
People relate to Google and Google search like a fact checker, like a truth teller. Parents tell their kids, just Google it. Or teachers tell their students, just Google it. This has just become part of the lexicon. So that means people think that when they're using these, that there's something legitimate. The thing that people usually forget is that Google search is an advertising platform. That's what it's designed to do. It's not designed to
For your job. Brandon, you guys are what you guys are doing now is you guys are like you're being codependent. You are not listening to yourself. No, I'm listening to myself. I'm telling a friend of mine that he needs to consume more water because his urine is the color of it's you're not wrong, and we rust water. We probably all need to consume more water.
The focus of the company is on just simply attention. Unfortunately, the algorithms realize that the fantastic way to engage people is to praise them. A fantastic way to engage people is through novelty or misinformation. It leads to very dangerous and ugly places. And that's why
you want to do a party in the county jail? I'll put the family there, let's get to the well. The family jumping down, the jumping down the swing. You should have heard the knocked out jail first thing. Let's ride! Everybody just ride! Everybody in the whole South fly. West Jackson to the jailhouse ride. Spider Murphy played that tenor saxophone. Nails always blowing and the sides are rolling. The drummer boy from Athens always passing down bang. The whole rhythm section was a purple gang. Let's rock. Everybody, let's rock. Everybody in the whole South fly. West Jackson to the jail.
Tragic deaths, something you can be sued for, or is it covered by the
I am the entertainer, and I know just where I stand. Another serenader.
Mini-me, he's good.
are suing Infowars host Alex Jones for defamation. His repeated claims that the massacre is a hoax. But we know that some people take it literally because, according to the plaintiffs in this lawsuit,
As you know, I have.
they've been stalked and they've had to move a number of times.
Alex Jones and other conspiracy theorists thrived on platforms for years. Finally, he was deplatformed, but after radicalizing millions of people and spreading incredibly dangerous, harmful disinformation. So when YouTube announced that it would take down these videos denying the Sandy Hook massacre, an attorney representing 10 of the family members who were killed in that said that it's too late to undo the harm and talked about the undue harassment and threats that they had sustained. I just wonder why it took 7 years to realize that those videos shouldn't be up and ads shouldn't be running next to those videos.
We wish we had gone into that for weeks. sooner than we did. Google can no longer use the explanation it used to use when something toxic would come up high in the search results. You search for something and their hate site comes up high. Google can't shrug its shoulders and say, gee, that's what our algorithm said. In retrospect, it's quite obvious we're going to have problems with fake news and disinformation, and Google is belatedly trying to set up systems to deal with that. It's an enormous problem. It's an enormously difficult problem for them to solve. And one of the reasons it is difficult for them to solve is they weren't thinking about it that much in the early years. YouTube is now finally, you might say, cracking down on vaccine disinformation on its platform.
I think it comes to a lot of people as a surprise that they were allowing this sort of stuff all along. I mean, we're almost 2 years into this pandemic. Take a look at what YouTube is saying it's banning about all sorts of vaccines, not just COVID misinformation that falsely alleges that approved vaccines are dangerous. This sort of action from YouTube is just too little too late.
YouTube has tried to police by using the same tools that they have always used. But the reality is you have hundreds of thousands of hours of videos going up every day on YouTube. YouTube could have made it so that they screen everything before it goes up. But as a result of it being completely open, you have chaos.
Even though Google's constantly trying to manage these things, so it's a more positive space. There's just the algorithm isn't so relentless.
Come on, Mike. Why aren't you here? Oh, because you're not there anymore. Oh. Good beer. Good beer.
It's the hottest seller's market in years. If you're thinking of selling your home, your first step is to find a today.
Well, I ate enough that I can't keep up after this. One of those cooker pans we used to put the whole chickens in is out there on the edge of the deck. I was doing old food.
Homeline uses the same tools made from lenders use. Homeline is backed by the nation's best real estate experts. Find out how much your home is worth for free at homeline.com.
Being a rookie last year was a big deal. This year, even bigger things ahead.
Backyard. And you and I, we're going to hook you and I up out there in the fifth wheel. You and I and the dog. And they have them left in here, whatever they want to do.
It's way bigger than a bag of chips. It's a quest.
This is what confidence feels like. Go to TommyJohn.com for 20% off your first order with this code.
This is Lisa from Florida French. Yeah, I'm like 50 welcome wows, 300 customer, I love it, and 200 team member, oh yeah, certainly. You know, we got some brand new, woohoo!
Dial up the wow factor with promotional products from Florida French. We specialize in awesome items that are certain to and guaranteed to deliver something. From apparel,
Come in the house, take a shower, and take a shit. Other than that, we'll stay out the fifth wheel. You know?
For certain. I'm Samantha.
And I'm Dan.
And we're in RVs. Before we had Chime, we were pretty much paycheck to paycheck.
My favorite feature of Chime is their smart. It just gives me peace of mind in the box.
We use Chime secure credit builder card, and we've upgraded credit score 40 points.
Never get purchases with lots of benefits. My Chime because our feature
Where the hell is everybody? All these people bitch about me coming on. Let me come on here. And then I come here and nobody's here. What the hell? What the hell, man?
Employees right now are one of the most powerful forces to hold tech companies accountable, especially at Google. We've seen that come out time and time again. One example I would think of is the backlash within the company around Project Maven. Project Maven was a project that Google had taken on with the Pentagon. It's going to improve the accuracy of military drones used, among other things, in war.
It was a new application of AI where the computer would be choosing what sites in the real world to attack. And for a lot of people at Google, that crossed a real ethical line.
So when employees found out that Google was working on a secret project with the Department of Defense, Googlers created a big ruckus over it. Google employees write an open letter to CEO Sundar Pichai, starting with the words, "Google should not be in the business of war." The net result is that Google does drop Maven, and Pichai pledges that Google will not do these sorts of projects in the future. You have to remember that Google makes a big effort to recruit its employees by saying, "Do no evil. If you see something wrong, speak up about it." So the company from day one empowered and emboldened its staff to act as this kind of moral compass. So it's no surprise when they start speaking out.
I worked at Google from 2007 to 2019, first at Google and then also at YouTube. I was a culture comms person at Google. I ghost wrote a lot of executive emails and speeches for executives, but I also sent out a weekly reminder for TGIF. And I was the ultimate cult person. And I continued to beat that drum and foster that family thing. And I felt like I had privilege there. So I was really surprised by what went down in the wake of the walkout.
The protest comes a week after a New York Times investigation revealed Google had given Android co-creator Andy Rubin a $90 million exit package in 2014. That's despite accusations of sexual misconduct against him, which the company deemed were credible. Rubin has denied the allegations and says the compensation was exaggerated.
When it came out, employees at Google were really astonished at what had happened. The company's response was, to a lot of people, just horrific. The employees were organizing for a better future, for different policies, but it also was a catharsis. It was people getting together to talk about their, disillusioning experiences in the industry.
When we do hold ourselves to such high moral standards, especially our mantra, "Don't be evil." I mean, this to me is the epitome of evil.
It was getting so much attention. I think that the executives had to kind of jump on board with it. In fact, many of the executives sent emails to their team saying they were fully supportive of the walkout, they would be joining themselves. It really helped them manage the PR nightmare that was this $90 million payout story. But when it came to actually putting their money where their mouth is, doing the expensive stuff, doing the hard stuff, doing the stuff that really involves a good look at the system and how the system works, they couldn't do it.
Transparency is a virtue. And the fact of the matter is that if we had tried to suppress this stuff, it would have come out anyway. It's much better to encourage people to express their opinions.
In the Google way, it was wrapped up in a bow of idealism. We're all in this together. Together we will change the world, whether it's creating, the world's biggest search engine or solving sexual harassment. We got this.
Did the walkout make Google a better company?
I think so. I think our employees clearly spoke up at a moment when the company hadn't gotten it right.
Two of the organizers behind the walkout have publicly said that these women, Meredith and Claire, felt backlash for their role.
When I got involved with the walkout, when I was, one of these people who was calling for it, organizing it, rallying the troops, I felt I was coming from a position of safety. 2 months later, I had a conversation with my manager in which she let me know that my role was to be changed. Ultimately, most of the women who were the lead organizers of the walkout have reported similar changes to their role and left the company.
You don't worry that individually from their management, some people are saying they're feeling backlash?
I mean, when you're an
a company at scale, it's extremely important for me that there's no retaliation at the company. You can't comment on individual cases, but it's something we take very seriously, and we want to be, leading company in terms of how people experience Google.
The fact that there has been this trend over the past few years of workers standing up, calling things out, pushing back on them in a way that threatens them a lot more. It shows how frosty the relationship between executives in the company with employees who speak out, how broken that relationship and trust has become, which is hilarious because, again, they've hired people who are drawn to Google's values, ethics, mission.
My name is Tanit Gabu. I am a researcher in AI, artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence, it is supposed to make our lives easier, from robots taking over mundane tasks to the technology that unlocks your smartphone by scanning your face. But is that technology really colorblind, really gender blind? A study by researchers at MIT shows that the gender of darker-skinned women was incorrectly identified 35% of the time. So just how do we unbias AI? I don't know if we can unbias it completely, but we can try to mitigate the bias, and we can try to mitigate the effects of the bias.
Dr. Timney Gebru is a prime example of everything that Google claimed to want in an employee. Timney Gebru was a co-leader of Google's ethical AI team. She's one of the few Black women in AI and a groundbreaking researcher in the space of bias in AI and how AI can perpetuate negative stereotypes about minorities or disadvantaged women. This is really the future that Google and all the tech companies are moving toward is AI. And if that AI is inherently problematic, that's a big, big issue.
She's focused on how we can take bias out of technology, take the bias out of the algorithms. And these are incredibly powerful. People don't realize how these algorithms and this technology impacts all of us. And it's really important that our
you son of a bitch.
these algorithms, because these algorithms for so many years have been built mostly by white men. That's why the work of someone like Timney Gebru is so important. My goal at Google was to carve out a small, diverse team that was dedicated to what we call ethical AI, hoping to minimize the negative impact of artificial intelligence on society. And we were starting, I thought, to succeed to a certain extent, but the more and more my voice grew, I would say, the more and more I felt like I was being part of it.
So, did you resign or were you fired?
I did not resign. I believe I was fired.
Timney Gebru said she was fired because of controversial research that was critical about some of the technologies Google was developing in AI, as well as a memo that she had sent out internally criticizing the company's leadership about how they hire minorities.
I was not surprised that I was fired. The surprise was in how they did it, saying I resigned in the middle of vacation, expecting me to be quiet. I mean, presumably they wanted to get rid of me because I wasn't quiet.
Gebru's firing set off protests not just among Google employees, but with the whole research community in tech, because it was seen as Google maybe trying to suppress sort of a critical voice from within. That was a key internal check on whether the technologies that these companies are making are ethical.
Sundar Pichai has apologized for the situation, and I want to read a portion of what he had to say. He said, "I've heard the reaction to Dr. Gebru's departure loud and clear. It seeded doubts and led some in our community to question their place at Google. I want to say how sorry I am for that, and I accept the responsibility of working to restore your trust." For her to leave in such an abrupt and controversial way does not make Google look good, especially if Google wants to fashion itself as a company that cares about bias and cares about taking bias out of their technology.
No, not me. You're gonna come up on the come in and join the chat. I'm not getting married, and I don't know my daughter. Somebody, I don't believe they. My daughter, no. I've been married twice, and I'm back with the first wife. We're just not married. And yeah, the junkie house, lots of crap, but we're happy. It's our place, you know. It's not a rental.
Earning your college degree is easier than ever at South University.
I couldn't rent for what I pay for this house. You know?
Yes, our motivated, diverse students like you know that earning a degree opens up a world of opportunities. Call 855-884-2408 or visit southuniversity.edu.
Here's three words you might not expect to hear together: napkins, nacho, chips. Everything we want in a crunchy, cheesy chip, including the orange fritters and protein, all without a ton of net carbs. Seriously.
Stop messing with me. Hold it. Now what are you trying to do?
I have moderate to severe plaque psoriasis. Now, there's Skyrizi.
Well, I guess. Come up here to have people tell me to come in here. Okay, so I do. And nobody's here. Really? That's the way it's going to be?
Most people had 90% clear skin even at 4 years. And Skyrizi is just 4 doses a year after 2 starter doses.